The 3rd of April was the day when Pakistan's National Assembly was supposed to vote on a no-confidence motion against Prime Minister Imran Khan. While the day may have passed in a flash with back-to-back political developments, the aftershocks continue to remain and continue to be felt. The political leaders once again trotted off to the courts for a solution to the conflict, pushing the country in a constitutional crisis. The Supreme Court heard petitioners of all sides seeking legal intervention after the dissolution of both the assemblies and the rejection of the no-trust vote by the Deputy Speaker. The 5-judge bench, headed by the Chief Justice of Pakistan, Umar Ata Bandial, likely to give an order on Wednesday now. The hearing has been adjourned for the day. The Chief Justice of Pakistan has sought the record of the National Assembly proceedings on the no-trust motion against the interim Prime Minister Imran Khan. He has also summoned Sunday's order by the Deputy Speaker. Justice Bandial also said that the top court will not interfere in the matters of state and foreign policy and would only determine the legality of the National Assembly Deputy Speaker, Qasim Suri's ruling on the no-trust motion against Imran Khan. The PPP Senator Raza Rabbani presented arguments before the 5-judge bench. He called the Deputy Speaker's actions and the ruling PTI's actions a civilian martial law. He added that according to the Constitution, the no-confidence motion cannot be dismissed without a voting. The opposition told the top court that a deliberate attempt was made to construct a narrative against the no-trust move, while a foreign conspiracy was also touted. The opposition also urged the court to summon National Security Committee's minutes along with the alleged threat letter that Imran Khan had presented in the meeting. The Supreme Court's judgment on the matter could call for a restored government or fresh elections, or it could be neither. The court could also bar Imran Khan from standing again in the elections if he is found to have acted unconstitutionally. What is certain, though, is that the judgment could take time and the uncertainty could continue. And even if the legal or constitutional crisis is resolved soon, the political crisis in the country will not see a solution anytime soon. And our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has been tracking all those developments. He's joining us live from Islamabad. Anas, take us through the proceedings of the court today. What unfolded there?
Drama continues in Pakistan amidst the constitutional crisis, and today the Supreme Court of Pakistan continued its hearing in the suo motu case that it has taken on the actions of the 3rd of April. The day started with Raza Rabbani from the Pakistan People's Party opening his arguments and stating that whatever the Speaker had done was against the Constitution, against the rules as well. The lawyer of the Pakistan People's Party, Raza Rabbani, had also at one point stated that this was a constitutional civilian coup that has been done by a hybrid regime. This is what had been stated by Raza Rabbani. After Raza Rabbani, then came Makhtoom Ali Khan, the lawyer of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, and he stated his arguments at length. After which a couple of more lawyers from the opposition parties came in, and by the end of the day today, all of the opposition parties completed their part of the arguments. Now, it is pertinent to mention that tomorrow the government parties or the government side is to give their part of the arguments, and starting with Dr. Babar Awan, who is representing the PTI as a party.
Anas, when can we expect the court ruling?
Well, it's still unclear when the verdict for this will come, but it is hoped that it would be in the next 2 to 3 days. The Supreme Court has said it yesterday. The Chief Justice said that their priority is to give a short order and then continue with the case. And so the same was resonated today as well. Towards the end, when the Attorney General of Pakistan, Khalid Javed Khan, said that he would need, in case if the government parties are done with their part of the arguments tomorrow. That includes the PTI as a party, the deputy and the deputy speaker and the speaker's lawyers. If they are done with their part of the arguments, then he can begin with his arguments on Thursday, that is day after tomorrow. And to which the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of Pakistan, said that their priority is to give a short order. And the Attorney General responded that this is a case of national importance. Therefore, it has to be kept in mind. All of the considerations have to be kept in mind. And the Attorney General also said that this will be his last case as the Attorney General. This is what he has stated clearly. So all eyes are on the top court behind me as to what it decides going forward. But we're expecting a short order, at least on this constitutional crisis, or a verdict per se, giving the direction, giving the way forward, perhaps sometime later this week.
Anas Malik, we're leaving it there for the moment. Thanks very much for taking us through the very latest coming in from Pakistan. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.